bloody waters. Every day, every day. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for my hair right now. I'm so excited. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. We're going to be using Freetress bulk 100% human hair in the color 530. Now, as you can see, the wefts on these are going to make it so much easier to pull the human hair down. It's not just all out, so it's going to be like way more convenient to try to pull the human hair off of that slightly wefted piece at the top. So it's very convenient. If you've never used it before, it just makes it so much easier to pull down human hair and to add it into the braids. So I've seen a lot of people not put any curls or human hair underneath, like on that first and second row, just because we don't want anything to like mat up and just become a mess, especially at the nape, because that's where everything gets the most tangled. So I'm trying that by not putting any human hair on the first and second row of her braids. Let me show you how easy it is to pull a piece of human hair from the weft. Really handing over the hair to the left hand, and I'm just pulling a piece with my pinched left hand fingers, if that makes sense. Y'all know I have trouble explaining stuff sometimes, but y'all saw what I did. I'm gonna do it again so you guys can see exactly what I did. I went over to the left hand and just pulled a piece off and just inserted it and just kept braiding. That's literally it. Like, that's how easy that is to pull. Now, I've seen some people like hang their hair up and just pull down. You can do that as well. You can also put it in a towel and like have something heavy over it and start pulling the hair out. There's many different methods to have human hair. Some people just already have it separated out on a stand, but I think this was just easier to just pull as I go, pull as I go. And there's also like another way you can do this. I had my client actually help me and show at the end how I really just pulled it off from her holding it, so you guys will see that as well. Now for each braid, if you want it to be like extra full like I'm doing it in this video, I definitely recommend to do at least like 5 to 6 pieces, maybe sometimes even 7. So as you can see underneath, she doesn't have curls, but you're not going to really notice that because she's probably not going to wear it up in a bun or have it all up at the same time. And even if she does, she'll still have a lot of curls from the other braids. So it's so funny that I'm showing this, but you see how the rows are not really matching up with the back. We were just talking about that because I was showing her another video I did of her hair, and she was like, oh, I never really noticed that. And I'm like, yeah, most people don't, especially if you have like a lot of boho hair. Nobody's really gonna notice that the front row is not matching the back rows, but I will say I did do the same amount of rows. They're just like look a little different because I didn't connect them already from the beginning. So for this color human hair, she used she bought me 530. And what I basically did was bought the Outre 42-inch hair in the color 2T1B Burgundy. And of course, I'm going to link it down below so that you guys have the exact match to this hair. Because I know y'all are going to ask because I didn't show it. I forgot to show it. And if you'll actually be surprised I only used one pack of braiding hair to do this. And as you can see, like she's holding that human hair for me, and I'm just literally plucking a piece out and just keep going. So that just made it so much easier. So if you buy this hair, just know you're gonna have an easy time and it's not gonna be so messy pulling the hair out from the weft that it comes in, and you just keep braiding. Now that I'm adding human hair to the ends of the braid, we got to make sure we do this properly. So again, this is how you pull a piece off from the Freetress hair. I put this in slow motion so you guys can see as best as possible. I'm adding the human hair to the middle and to the right piece, and I'm just continuing to braid as normal. I know a lot of people get tricked up on this, but it's literally like you're adding braiding hair. So it's really the same thing. But you just keep on braiding, and then once you get to like 4 to 5 like strokes in, I just take like a thin piece of braiding hair, stick it out, and then I put nail glue, and then I wrap that piece around tightly. And then once I do that, I'm just cutting off the excess straight pieces of braiding hair because we don't want that at the ends. So once you do that, make sure you're careful with this too, because there's been times where I've cut the human hair off the ends and it just really messes up the whole braid. Honestly, you might even have to start over or add some more hair. Like it becomes a thing, and you don't want that to happen. So be careful while you're doing this, okay? So I know a lot of people are gonna ask, like, if you dip this hair. I personally didn't dip this hair. I don't know if you can dip this hair. Leave in the comments down below if you've used this hair and know if you can dip it or not, because I really don't know. I don't think I've dipped this hair before. So let me know down below. But no, I didn't dip this hair. I only added mousse to the hair once we got done. Just a lot of mousse, just so that it could be basically just setting the style in. But yeah, this is how it's looking. Always when I finish the hair, I always brush it with the unbrush, just to get out any like tangles that's happened like while I was braiding or whatever. This is just what I do personally. And then I went ahead and added the mousse afterwards. Now the mousse you use, make sure it's not anything that's gonna leave like a sticky residue. I use I'm gonna link the mousse down below because I can't remember the name of the mousse, but it's in really all beauty supply stores, honestly. But yeah, I just added a lot of mousse. I didn't dip her hair for this again because I know y'all are gonna ask, and I know y'all gonna ask how many braids she have. I don't know. I didn't count. She, was already there all day, and I don't be trying to count my clients' hair because they're already in the chair for so long. I'm not gonna have them sit down and be like, "Oh, hold on, girl, let me count all these braids." Not gonna happen. So yeah, this is how it's looking while the mousse is in. And then once it dries, it's going to go back to the same state it was in. This is me just brushing it once again to make sure that it's good. The color is so pretty, honestly. I really was telling her, like, you need to try some color next time. I'm always trying to convince people to try new things, girl. But yeah, this is how it's looking. This is the end of the video. Make sure you guys subscribe, like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see y'all in the next one.